welcome to SimCity. We starting out in a new little plot here as we hope to expand our city to the absolute limits. So I'm going to start off by building a little avenue there. This is not a live commentary. This is me going back onto it because for me SimCity is one of the most boring games to commentate, I guess. I don't know. I just can't think of anything to say when I'm doing it, 'cause it's like, I am placing this down. But at least now I can look back and reflect on what I did and show you what I'm going to do. As you see there, we were going to build, well, eventually in the video you'll see, we're going to build a oil field there. But first we're going to start making our residential area and our industrial area. Eventually I want to move all the industry to a separate city, but for now, until we get the money to do that, and I want to finish this city before moving on to another one, we're going to build the residential down here. Well, up here we're going to put the industrial. Down there, right there, is going to be the residential. And the commercial is just going to be anywhere in between, where the people have to commute and where they go to work. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, dispute about this game being good or not, but despite the smallness of the map, I mean, I wish it could be bigger, but I like what it does. It forces you to be conservative and think about what you want to do, which I think is nice. I mean, yeah, I would love a lot more land, but you do what you have to do. Eventually, I want to make this city, I want to make it like a tourist attraction because it's by the water. And I can't really think of a name besides Washtub Fields. So if anyone could come up with a name, I would be more than happy to try to accommodate to that. Because Washtub Fields really doesn't sound too appealing if I was going to move into a city. I do take out bonds. The only reason I take out bonds is because, I don't know, it boosts the game and speeds it up. I know I don't tend to take out, like, the $100,000 bonds just for the reasons of that, but I do like taking out the smaller ones in the beginning just because it gives you a nice little boost to your economy and your money. Yeah. Built an oil field, and I mean an oil power plant because we do have oil in the ground. I mean, we have a little bit of coal, as you saw, but it's really not worth taking out. Let's see here. Yep, we start in building onto our industrial zone. If you're going to build an industrial city, you really need to have good education there. And that's why I'm not really too concerned about education in the city, because this is going to be a tourist attraction. I want since it's near the water, I would like it to be a nice little tourist area where people can come and hang out. So I'm going to have an expo center and all that stuff. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty good, I think, with the support and care that I try to put in when making a city. I don't claim to be the best. I know I probably am pretty sucky at it, but you gotta start somewhere. I just like the way this game looks. Like, if they could make it bigger, I think this would be a great game. Because if you pay attention to all the small details in the game, it's actually not a bad game. I mean, there's some kinks that need to be worked out here and there between certain things, like the traffic. I think the traffic got a lot better. I can't really tell in this situation just because of how small my city is, and there's only really one road to go to everything, and it's a low-density road. But it looks like, to me at least, it's gotten a lot better. Here's me trying to think of a name, and a little quote to Fallout 3, which I would be more than happy to play. I might do that later in the future, Fallout 3. But, yeah. Capital City. I like the storyline of Fallout 3, I just don't like the mechanics of... Like, it just bothers me that I can't look down the sights. And I know there's mods for it, but I preferred Fallout New Vegas. Just I know it was more linear and there's only really one way you could go, but it's still I liked it a lot better. But that's just me. Everyone seems to be pretty happy. Look at all the little Sims down there. They're so cool. Have you ever just like followed a car in this game? I might have to do that. Just follow the day in the life of one of these lucky Sims. Everyone seems pretty happy. Town halls getting flooded with cars, trying to get out and go home. It's closing time. Speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. Now, my thoughts on the motorcycle outside. If your factories aren't selling, I tend to put these trading depots in. I'm not sure if it actually helps. I'm not sure if I just need more commercial. But if I put more commercial, then they complain about not having enough workers because workers go to the commercial zones. So no matter what I do, I need more people. And I want to build an arcology, but I would want to kind of build something more, I don't know, something different. Maybe like the International Airport or the NASA base. I mean, that would be pretty cool. I think I'd like that. But just let me know what you guys want me to do. I'm full on for suggestions. Place my first dump. I like to put all the polluted things in one area just so I don't have to deal with it in the future. If that makes sense. Like, so all the pollution's condensed into one area. And eventually I'm going to have one city that's just going to be a powerhouse. That might be my industrial city where there'll be, like, a couple nuclear plants, and it'll have all the water pumps and the filtration system, and I can just send all my junk to there. But I hope this series goes on for a while. There's always seems to be like little issues that you can never fix. Like no matter what I do, I can never keep my Sims healthy. I can spend millions of dollars on health insurance, but they're never healthy. And I feel like that's my fault. But again, this is a very temperamental game. And you'll just find yourself mostly picking out the small details and not really working on the bigger picture. I think I'm going to build like a boardwalk kind of area by the shore. You know, have you ever been to like a coastline city? How there's some residential on the coastline, but then there's a lot of commercial. I think that's what I'm sort of gonna do. I don't know. I just like the look of it. Like if you look at like pictures of I don't know, like Florida or Miami. I mean, they look pretty good. Like with all those big buildings, and a lot of them are hotels, and I don't think apartment buildings. I think the apartment buildings are a little bit further back. But yay, no unemployed and money's doing pretty well. That's so I'd say. That's so what I say. Sorry. But, yeah. This video is going to be going up today, so figured I'd do it. Look how much oil that is. It's like a bean. It's a bean of oil. Now, this is going to be like a really stupid road, but I want it to on the outskirts of where the oil really is, so I can get the most of it. Now, if I'm doing that wrong, just tell me and I'll fix it. But I think I'm doing okay with it. I moved the industries away from the oil because one time I put them on the oil, and I think they were stealing it or something because they're like, "Oh, we found oil. We're rich now." And in my mind, I'm like, "No, that's my oil, you bastards." They just stole my oil, I think. I'm not sure if they can do that. That would kind of suck. but and in every city you need to have your slums so that people can work their way up to the higher levels. I'm definitely gonna make the higher land value zones near the water, near the ocean water, the lake water, and there's some water over there, yeah, right there, and I think I'm gonna make that more of a like middle class zone. I don't know, I haven't really decided yet. I hate when you're trying to build a road and you don't have enough money. One like inch away and I couldn't connect it. So irritating. There we go. Got it. Get some more not residential industry down there. Just plop that all in and let my industry grow. Hopefully eventually we'll be able to make this. I've never actually gotten past one city when I try to do a region by myself. I always do something or do something wrong and I feel like I have to start all over. Get some people down there. Put them right next to the oil. Figure they could probably work there or something. Hopefully. That's so nice though. Like up close it looks pretty bad, but when you look at it from far away, it looks really nice in my opinion. Everyone's getting water from that one little pump. Very good, very good. I think the issue I have with this game is I just build too quickly and I have nothing I can really do. So my strategy here is to try to build a little bit more slow-like so I can like prolong this. But I don't know, I get impatient with this. Very impatient. So I'm hoping I'm going to break my habits and not do that. Yeah, so when I start playing other games like maybe Skyrim, Fallout 3, or other games where there's choices involved, I'm going to try to divert away from the choices I already picked, just so I can give you guys a new experience from my point of view, because I already know what's going to happen when I do certain things one way, and I usually do them the same way every single time. So when I do the game through a Let's Play or something like that, I'm going to try to do it a completely different way so you guys can, I don't know, just see an experience new to me. I mean, it's not going to be new, but it'll be new. I just like how, and another thing about these graphics, I mean, I know it's kind of cartoonish, but I just like it just looks like a town. Like when you get up close to it, it actually looks like a town. It looks like a town from the 50s. At least in this picture. I think I have my filter on to vintage. Vintage! Doesn't it look like a 50s town? Maybe it's just me. When it gets to middle class, or not middle class, the second tier of density, it definitely looks like New York and... Yeah, it definitely looks like New York or Boston if you've ever been there. Maybe not Boston so much, but definitely New York. Like the old pictures of New York, where the buildings are really close together. Like the tenement buildings. Ooh, have a death. One death and everyone's freaking out. I feel like that's not a bad thing to have in a town. I mean, people are gonna die. One death isn't that terrible, considering it's gonna happen. You guys are going to yell at me, but the reason I placed that fire department down right then and there was for the fact that I don't want to have a fire destroy half my city. And I have, when I play these games, I have a huge issue with fire. I cannot get anything done because half the time I need to save up for a fire department or something like that. But in my industrial city, I'm definitely going to make a VOO tower, just so I can boost the education in the area, and get higher tech stuff. And you can yell at me all you want that it's going to send crime to my whole region, but honestly, it's worth to have the technological upgrade from everything else. That was just me derping. Sorry. Try to cut that out if I can. Maybe I won't. I don't know, I might leave it in there. Forget what I was trying to do. I think I dropped something there. Not exactly the most tentative. And these are going to be one of those cities where I'm not going to touch unless I'm recording. So you'll be able to see the whole process of how I built a city and whatever. And if you want to mute this video, go mute me. If you haven't already, then that's fine. I ain't gonna complain. I just hope you'd put some music on, because I feel like that'd get very boring very quickly. So at my school, me and my friend were making a video. Well, actually, no, I stole her camera, and I thought this was funny, and a lot of people thought this was funny, but we stole her camera, and we started, like, making a video about her fake addiction. Like, we just went around and asked her about her addiction to, I don't know. But, I thought it was pretty funny. It might get posted on here, maybe. That's a pretty big maybe, but we'll see. I would love to live in those, middle class or medium wealth houses that I just placed with that park there. Now this is going to be my slums. I don't know why I made it with dirt. Probably I just want to save money, but that is going to be my slums. Right next to the industry so they can work, hopefully get rid of unemployment. Add some shops there so they don't have to leave their little area. Because let's face it, let's face it. I don't want them negotiating with my other people down there. I know that's the slums, but it's not going to be. I just need them like that right now so I can raise my population up currently. I feel like that's another thing about this game. You can't really get past any high numbers. Like, it's not easy. I think the highest I've ever gotten was 18,000. Or, yeah, 18,000. And, I don't know, it just didn't seem like a lot to me. And I had to knock down a lot of buildings, and, I don't know, it just didn't look good. And it was in a box. I just crammed everyone into a box, which I'm going to try not to do. I'm going to try to add some cool roads and actually make the city look good. You know what? No, it's not even SimCity anymore. I think the game should be called Sim Town. Because all you're really making is a smallish town. If you really think about it. And yeah, you could argue it's a city, but it's really just a kind of town. A small town. It has a town feel, even when you have skyscrapers there. It doesn't feel like a city. It's like, you know those cities, like Hartford. If you've ever been to Hartford, that's definitely a city that doesn't feel like a city, I guess. You're unhappy. You must go away. Yeah, I'm not going to tolerate that in this city. If you're not happy, we're destroying your house. Ha! That's me. But, you know what? I only want happy people, because happy people promote happiness. And the more happy you are, the better my city looks. And it bothers me when people are frowning in this game, because I don't know how to fix it half the time. We need money. Okay. Does that mean you need a job, or do you need to stop spending your money? Like, there's those small little quirks in this game that kind of bother me. Built that nice little park right there, so they have a place to go. Eventually I updated it to, low-density roads. And later on I update most some of the roads to medium density. Yeah, I want to promote their growth because I need 5,000 citizens, and I don't know. It seems to me like there should be more citizens than there are, even though even though it doesn't even look like there's a lot. Like, think about that. There's 1,000 citizens, and if you count those houses, I'm sure there's not 1,000 houses. So, even if there was 100 houses, that means you're cramming 10 people to a house, give or take. That's pretty nutty. That's gotta be really uncomfortable. I mean, when they're skyscrapers, I can get it, but it's not a skyscraper. This was my plan to put a school to demote fire use. I like making these small little areas for schools and having the schools on a giant roundabout. To me, when I built this, it just didn't look right, but I went with it anyways. I don't know. It's a P. I like dabbing some residential near schools. I don't know why. I feel like the kids are going to shop for stuff on their way home. Basically, for me, I put residential on all high-density roads, or roads that get a lot of traffic, so that they see a lot of customers. And I'm pretty sure that's what you need to do. If not, then correct me. Yeah, I was just planning on where to put it. I know I don't have the money to place the school. Just planning for the future. I always end up doing something I don't like in this game, because the railroad's right there, and I'm not sure how I feel about having the railroad right next to the school. I might need to do something about that. Might need to do something about that, indeed. Indubitably. So if there's any questions you have about me or what I'm doing here, just ask me. I'm sure I'll answer them. I'm a very open guy. Don't really hide much from anything or anybody. And this is just fun for me. I don't know. I like showing people what I've done. And if you've seen my PlanetSide 2 video, even though these are games I like to play, it's going to be kind of about you guys, because you guys are just going to make this go. But I'm also not going to play games that I absolutely hate. Oh, I feel bad for those people. They hate it because they placed an oil mine and going to make them money. Money's such a bad thing. So I tried to hide it with trees. I like to border off the oil with trees because it's really going to make a difference. Maybe it'll make a difference when I'm trying to fix the town, but I don't know. To me, this seemed like a pretty good start to a city. I mean, I've had a lot worse. It seemed decent enough for me to keep going with it. I'm also going to get my friends on here and play with them every once in a while. So you get to meet some of my friends. Maybe even my girlfriend, maybe, if she wants to. I'll have to talk to her about it, because I'm not sure if she really wants to or not. But my friend Ryan definitely will. You'll see him in some videos, and I'll try to get some other of my friends to come on. If you guys don't want to play a game with me, just shoot me a message or something. I'll be more than happy to play. Like I've said in my PlanetSide 2, how I'm going to start this video. And like I said, I like having my videos like a TV show, because YouTube has become my TV channel, or my TV, I guess. I have more of a connection to the shows I watch on here, I guess, than I do actual TV shows. I mean, regardless, I don't watch a lot of TV, but, you know, it happens. One abandoned building in my city is unacceptable. Oh well. I'll get it in a bit, if not now. Like, this is what bothers me about this game. I can never make that look okay. It always does that. I settled for... I settled for that, because it just kind of looked like a house. I kind of liked it. So that's what I went with. Bon voyage. I might make this a live commentary, but I'm not completely sure. I like to talk about other things when I'm playing SimCity, and I can't really talk when I'm playing SimCity because I get too distracted. So, it'll be debatable. If you guys want to see a live commentary of SimCity, just shoot me a message, like I've said. I'm very open to feedback. Just don't make it too harsh, or make it as harsh as you want. I don't care. Just have an underlying message in there. I just don't want, like, you suck, like, messages and stuff like that. If you're going to say that, provide reasons so that I can fix it and appeal to you. I don't know, I'm very easygoing with it. I feel like YouTube is more of a community where if you're open and you're open to change, then you're going to succeed. That's just my mind. Whether it's going to work or not, who knows? This could go somewhere, it could not go somewhere. Either way, I'm having fun with it. And it gives me something to do. So, this video is about to be wrapping up soon. Couple minutes. Oh, and if someone wants to, like, seriously, if someone wants to make me an intro video with music, I would love you forever and ever and ever. Because I have no idea how to make that stuff. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Except it kind of cuts off. Well, yeah, but I need an intro video and stuff. So, if you want to, you can make me one, and I'll put you in the creds or in the bottom of the video for making it. And if you want to make one for every game I play, or just one general one, go right ahead. I thought my name was Deluxe Gamer Productions, but I guess it's Deluxe Gamerable. Oh well, simple mistake. My email is Deluxe Gamerable for this channel, so that's, or not Deluxe. My YouTube channel name is Deluxe Gamerable. I thought my name was Deluxe Gamer Productions, but that's my email for this channel. So, yeah, you can send me an email there. I'm not sure I'll read the email, but if you send me a link or post a comment in the video, I'll definitely see that sooner than I will the other one. So, yeah, this video is going to be wrapping up, and it was great talking to y'all, and I guess I'll see you guys in a bit, or in the next video, which will be posted tomorrow, or tonight, whether how bored or how much work I want to do. So leave a rating, comment, like, dislike in the video, send me a message if you want to, and yeah, I think this was a pretty good start for the city. Ooh, look at that fire. Internal fire. City looks so beautiful. That guy's Kiwanis Tower, you can just tell. And my little suburbs are doing fine. Just fine. Alright. Destroy this building. And I think that... Oh, I still have another minute. Awkward. What to talk about for a minute? How's the weather? Is it fine? I couldn't understand why I couldn't place the sign down. That actually really bothered me. I don't place signs for everything, but I usually do. So, like I said before, with the like, dislike, comment, whatever, do whatever you want. Subscribe if you wish to, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.